Hey, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So, I did record a video, and the whole thing was in the incorrect resolution. I had a few resolutions issues with this game. So, I'm going to replay through that video, recording on the correct resolution this time, and we are going to stick with 1080 as our resolution for this whole thing, because there's just too many issues with going to 1440 on this game. Been having a think about how I'm gonna play through this after last time and having to redo this video, and since I'm assuming most people will already know the Dragon Age Origins storyline and lore, I'm going to not really go too much into depth with that. I did talk to a lot of people last time. I'm going to skip that this time in the interest of I've already done it, so I've seen it. And most of it wasn't that interesting, didn't expand much on anything. So we are going to go get another bow off this guy though.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, please.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes? Of course. Take whatever you need.
So we can sell all our rubbish. We actually have a better bow already. We are going to save the crystals for Shale. I believe I already have pressed armor, so just everything except the Blood Dragon. And you need to equip that belt, like we got last time. We want all the class. Okay, that's the belt done. Yes, we know about merchants. They didn't have much interesting to say. She seems like she has something interesting, but she doesn't. Venerel, we need to talk to him.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes, I'm going with
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
I'm only supposed to take Meryl.
Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Meryl can risk it, so can I.
I suppose I won't stop you.
Good.
Then.
I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Unfortunately, we are going to go tell the Keeper that he's coming.
I see you have not left with Meryl yet. Is there something you need?
I want to bring Venerel with us.
Venerel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Now we'll go see Meryl and get into the cave.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Venerel is coming with us?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
The Keeper's fine with it.
That's good enough for me. Now, are we ready?
Aren't you worried about this?
A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
How much did Keith tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
Okay, let's
And
go.
let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Yep, I know about fire.
Oh, time to play. How amusing.
I will make this quick!
You won't know what hit you!
There's a lot of range attacks. What do you mean blocked?
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
I don't know.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
I think I would have noticed.
Let's move on and hope we don't meet any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine.
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
I'm fine.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Yes.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to Shinlin and family.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures is too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
And the city felt the same thing.
And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
More darkspawn, hey?
Careful!
Meryl has flaming weapons. I should turn that on. Move up, Meryl.
I am here! I will make this quick!
There's a lot of herbs in this area, but they're not lootable, which is kind of disappointing. And yes, we will go for.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about. You're right.
Don't
We should
talk
explore
like that.
farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Get them all!
Going.
Is that all you got?
Oh!
We can't let this stop us!
Character's pretty useless at the moment. She doesn't have very often. Hopefully that will get better with time. I generally
Going.
play either mage or rogue with swords dual wielding. In this, don't mind sword and shield as well. So,
I'm off.
not quite
Die, damn you!
so.
Fight! No quarter! Get them all!
Right. Aw, you want to die?
He's pinned. Not really the best strategy to run in fully with all my range characters that actually hasn't died. Switch back to your bow. Shoot that infantry. No, get out of there. And put weakness on.
Yes, of course.
Take that!
Level up to something very useful.
Huh.
Just quickly do that. So I want good luck picking, so I'm gonna go cunning first. Then we'll go dexterity. Even though my attempt at hitting things is pretty bad. Don't know whether I want to take sustained abilities yet. I take crippling shot first.
Oh, right.
There's Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
Let's go with I don't know you, human, nor do I owe you anything.
Even if you didn't owe this human your life, a Grey Warden deserves respect.
She owes me nothing. It was my duty to return an injured dalish to your clan. Your people have always been allies with the Grey Wardens.
Most humans I met aren't worth talking to.
Then I should be thankful we are having this discussion. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
We need to take it to the Keeper.
The Darkspawn are drawn to the mirror. Do you want to lead them to your clan?
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Perhaps it's something to watch.
Confirm it with your Keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive, he could be
Let me
too.
be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Wouldn't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Very well, let's go back to camp.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
The Grey Warden says we will find nothing.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Why can't we discuss it now?
Because I must talk to your Keeper first. It will not take long.
Tell Harin Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Okay, I don't think there's anyone interesting to talk to around here for the time being, so let's just get this funeral underway.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
It's my fault I failed the
You've
crown.
done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
But I don't recognize that time.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlen brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
We've service for time.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you.
You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Long ago, we were slaves to the humans.
Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans wouldn't let us be.
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
And the humans declared war on the Dales.
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
We chose wandering the lands rather than the human world.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more.
We shall return to the old ways, those who have lost them.
We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elvenan. Never again shall we submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get on with your business now.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Yes, I would like to get to Ostagar fairly soon. And there's not major amounts of interest. There is some good lore bits around here, but nothing that isn't found later on, really.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I can't just leave my clan.
And we would not send you away, but there is more at stake.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
About being prideful here, I will not join out with people.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
Let's just ask why we should trust the human.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
Then maybe we will just go with, if this is my duty, then I will.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
Maybe I'll try and say goodbye to my clan.
Of course. Say your farewells, then let us be off. We have much ground to cover.
Come then, Dalen. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
How standoffish. We'll just be, can't we skip introductions? It's been a long trip.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He doesn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Yeah, very good. Oh, Alfred. Quick thought around Ostergard. Ostergard's one of my favourite locations in this game. It has fantastic architecture and a sense of amazing scale. Even though the actual map we explore isn't that big, the way that it fits into the world, looking out with all the mountains around, big tall towers, there's a real sense that it was once very grand.
Yes.
And it is very clever the way they've designed this to give it that sense of scale, while still having a manageable play.
Oh, right. Going.
Yes, I know about gifts. Just gonna have a quick run round, find a Grey Warden recruits, grab myself a key of some guy, and then I'll probably call that it for this video. And we'll talk to the quartermaster as well to get us a backpack. And this is the area where they truly shine with the design of it. Seeing the tower there in the background, large open area into a forest, mountains all around, and being able to see the other side of Ostergard with its deep trenches down into the valley below. Very, very good area.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, I am that recruit. He has nothing interesting to say.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
He's pretty interesting, telling us about the
Don't listen to
darkspawn.
those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkwomen back underground.
We're just gonna go on a little looting spree, stealing everything we can.
Going. Oh, right. And I'm off. My faith sustains me.
And the other reason this area is really well designed is because now I can look out from here to see the bridge that I was just on. And the way it all connects is very good. I think it goes to show that when areas designed properly,
There are lots of
they
darkspawn,
don't need to be
different
massive
kinds.
sprawling open areas to be interesting, they just need to have good fitting design with well thought out gameplay loops. And yet we need to go see the Mabarius. No.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Some texture glitches. So very demonic looking dog with that texture glitch there.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Okay. Let's go talk to this guy. Oh, no, we'll see Jory first.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. Who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I wouldn't be here if I had a choice in the matter.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Right, now let's go talk to this prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It seems waste for you to guard him.
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat
Don't
with him.
expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Persuade, so you miss one meal and the man thinks.
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed.
What if I buy it? How's 10 silver?
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Oh, good now. Ooh.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Give the food to the prison.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Do wonder where he was keeping that key. It's a little disturbing since he doesn't appear to have much going on with clothing and places to hide things. Fortunately, a tranquil guards our path. Is Jury.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh god, really bad textures. Okay, put muzzle on dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might do that.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can...
We're all busy. As it is, if we can get this hound better, we can re-imprint him on someone. Even you, if you like.
See if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Find you. You will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
Do like
Die in this
talking to
battle,
Win,
and
but
when
I'm
you
gonna
stand
skip it
before
this
the
time.
maker in the land beyond the
I'll
veil,
probably be
he
using
shall
Win
not find
quite
you
a
wanting.
lot.
Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood.
That's the dash warrior.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pig, sir.
But we're not interested in them. We want to see Quartermaster and Bella.
So, well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Shadow is freaking out this time. Hopefully it's not a sign it's going to crash soon. You know about the ritual.
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
These graphics glitches are getting very irritating. I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, quick chat.
You there,
with the
elf.
Master.
Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
You mistaking me for a
What?
servant?
Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
You're forgiven, human. For
Thank
now.
you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of
Arms and
supplies?
armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let's see your other
So long as you keep it quiet.
So, much better bow, but I'm not sure it's worth us spending our hard-earned money on. No, no, no. Oh, I need to equip the Keeper's Ring. I'm not going to buy any of them yet. We'll probably get into crafting a little bit later.
Hello
See your
again.
normal
Is
bit.
there something you need?
Backpack.
Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Yep, I will have your backpack, please. I might take the injury kits as well, just in case. We will take a couple of recipes. We'll take a few flasks as well. Now we're alcohol. Oh, I'm not going to get shell for a while, so you can have that. Going to save my quartz. No. We can't get that yet. Okay. So, save it here, and we will go see Alistair next time. Thank you for watching.